Okay, let's unpack this. Imagine a sky just absolutely soggy.
Right.
Not because of a storm, though, but because one cloud just couldn't stop crying.
Yeah, Crycloud.
Exactly, Crycloud. Apparently cried, what, 3 times before lunchtime?
Mm-hmm. Over really small things, too. A flower petal drifting down.
Oh.
A simple thank you, even hot soup.
Hot soup. Okay. And this wasn't just a few tears, right?
Yeah,
The whole Cloud Village flooded.
totally flooded. And what's fascinating, I think, is how the others reacted initially.
Yeah.
You had Melody trying to, bucket the water with musical notes,
Huh. Creative, I guess.
and Pom-Pom stuffing fluff into puddles, which,
That doesn't seem very effective.
not really. And grumbled. He was building storm barriers, shouting about turning into an underwater city.
So classic panic and practical fixes that totally miss the point.
Precisely. They were trying to fix the flood, not the feeling causing it. It's a very human thing to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jump to solving.
It really is. Which is why today we're diving into the Crycloud and the gentle turtle shell. We want to, pull out the key insights here about handling these really intense emotions and the power of just being there for someone. Empathetic presence.
It's fundamental stuff, really wrapped up in the story.
So, okay, into this chaos, this flood, steps Toby.
Toby.
And what stood out to me is he didn't panic, didn't try to build a bigger dam or anything.
No, none of that. He just walks over to Crycloud,
Yeah.
carrying this glowing cloud-shaped turtle shell.
A cloud-shaped turtle shell.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he just gently places it over Crycloud,
Huh.
like a quiet umbrella.
A quiet umbrella. I like that.
And this is the core of it, I think. What did Toby say? It wasn't complicated.
No.
He just offered really simply, if you need to cry, go ahead. I'll stay right here.
Wow. Just permission and presence.
Exactly. And think about Crycloud's response, that question back. Aren't you tired of me crying so much?
Oh, yeah. That hits hard. That fear of being too much, of being a burden.
Right. We've all felt that probably.
Yeah.
When you're feeling vulnerable.
Absolutely. And Toby's answer, it wasn't just, it's okay. It was more, wasn't it?
Much more.
Yeah.
It was a complete reframe. He said, not at all.
Okay.
You feel things more deeply than most. That's not wrong. It's
Yeah.
real.
Not wrong. It's real.
Your tears are like the sky's way of speaking. He didn't minimize it. He validated the intensity. He saw it as communication.
That's profound, giving it meaning, not just trying to starve it.
And the effect. Crycloud started sobbing even harder, but through a smile this time.
Through a smile, so like a release.
Real release, yeah.
Yeah.
Acceptance, not suppression.
Yeah.
And eventually, those huge sobs just softened, became
Uh-huh.
a light drizzle.
Ah.
And what's really remarkable then is how the other clouds reacted. They slowly gathered, no rushing, no fear anymore.
Their own fear kind of dissipated.
It seems like it. Once the emotion was actually acknowledged,
Mm-hmm.
Pom-Pom came over with fluff towels.
A slightly more helpful use of fluff this time.
Right. Melody promised to turn the sobs into lullabies. Even Grumble sort of mumbled.
Grumble mumbled. What did he say?
Something like, you, don't cry that loud. Which, for Grumble, is practically a hug.
Huh. Yeah, that sounds like progress. It shows the whole community kind of shifting, learning together.
Definitely. From panic to actual support. Co-regulation, really.
And then, as Crycloud finally takes this deep breath and smiles, Toby has one last piece of wisdom.
How was that?
He says, a cloud who's cried knows best how warm sunshine really feels.
Ooh, I like that. It connects the hardship to appreciation, doesn't it? Moving through the tough stuff deepens the good stuff.
Exactly. Resilience, wisdom even.
And the story ends with this sky weeping this gentle healing rain, like a lullaby for every feeling that had ever been misunderstood.
Beautiful. A metaphor for that catharsis, that restoration that comes from compassion, not just for Crycloud, but for everyone.
It's community healing, in a way.
So, okay, wrapping this up, what does this all mean for you listening? I think this deep dive really highlights that transformative power of, well, empathy.
Radical empathy, yeah.
And reframing those big, messy emotions. They're not flaws we need to fix.
No, they're expressions. Unique, valid, even vital parts of us.
Yeah, vital expressions of our inner world.
Which I guess raises a really important question for all of us, doesn't it? How might we, or maybe the people around us, benefit if we offered or received that kind of gentle turtle shell, that acceptance, that validation, especially in those overwhelming moments?
Instead of trying to stop the flood.
Right. Allowing for that healing rain instead.
Definitely something for you to mull over as you navigate your own emotional skies.